So you're on the land flipping team, right?
I'm on our bachelor's team on the disposition side.
And okay, so you're selling the deals.
Yep.
Got it. Who typically buys these vacant pieces of land that you guys find?
It's a wide range of people, but primarily we focus on developers and builders because we do a lot of infill lots, and now we're branching out into the larger acreage. So it's a lot of developers and builders that we deal with. Sometimes homestead, depending on how far it is from the city, but yeah, most of it is builders and developers.
Got it. Why don't they find the lots themselves?
No time. You just bring them an opportunity. They say yes or no. If not, they kind of give you a criteria and then go from there.
Yeah, so they could pay you a pretty good fee for finding that deal for them.
Definitely.
Do you guys wholesale it, like when you flip the paper, or do you guys double close?
It just depends on the deal, and especially if there's a bigger spread. Most of the time we try to double close. Yeah.
Got it. So what would you say is happening right now in the market? Do you feel like developers are really hungry, or is it a little more of a challenge?
Yeah, so it is a little bit more of a challenge right now in the market. Developers and builders are not wanting their product to sit on the market a long time, so they're kind of scaling back a little bit, not buying as much as they used to. So they're only buying projects that they know they can flip right away in a hot zip code or hot
Okay,
market.
got it.
Yeah.
Is that why you guys have started going away from infill lots, but expanding to do different types of product?
Correct.
Who's buying the bigger pieces? Hey.
So those are usually
Good, how are you?
Those are usually going to be developers looking sometimes to just land bank and sit on it until the actual city does sprawl out into that area, or just somebody looking for their next project and trying to get ahead of it in regards to due diligence and all the horizontal work that goes into it.
Got it. So Beskar was saying he finds some of those developers because he's got the logo on his car, his Corvette.
Yeah, definitely.
How else do you guys find land developers?
Coming to events like this, get to put our name out there, get to put our brand out there, come to events like this, and just being big on social media. People don't know what you're doing unless you put your name and your face out there. So
right.
Social media is a good leverage tool for us, and we try to implement that and use that.
What are you posting on social media? Because
just that we're doing deals, we're active. We have some builders that are looking in specific areas. So just being consistent and posting that, hey, we're active, we're constantly looking for deals, bring it to us. Let's JV and partner, or let us be your buyer.
Got it.
Yeah.
So do you post any other type of content?
Yeah, so sometimes we post content when we actually go out to the site. We see people developing and building, and sometimes they're already constructing. So we try to do a wide range of things. But yeah, for the most part, we just try to post and make sure people know that we're active. Here goes our name brand, here goes our link. Partner with us.
Would you say that most of this group is developers, or are they more people who are trying to find the land like you guys are?
It's a mix of both, especially when it comes to social media. It is a lot of JV partners. So it is a lot of JV partners and other wholesalers that are on social media. But when we come to events like this is where we build the relationships with the real developers, real builders.
Nice. Well, great. What's your biggest challenge right now?
So the biggest challenge is just continuing to build our black book of buyers and trying to build that as big as we can, so we can, no matter what market we expand into, whether it be Texas, whether it be another state, that we can just implement the same thing that we've done right here in Houston. And
so you're expanding.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we would just want to get a nice, good process right here in Texas. So no matter what market we go to, we could do lead generation, marketing, find those end buyers, and flip products fast.
Did you ever notice that like really big developers, they don't pay top dollar every time for the property?
Yeah, that is the case. They're always trying to look for a deal too.
It's more the niche developers that pay more for it, right?
Yeah, because they got to keep their crews busy. Those bigger people have money to do it, so they'll wait for a deal to come by.
So one of the land developers that uses DealMachine, they asked me if I could pull the realtors that sell like new builds, and they wanted to build relationships with the realtors that specifically represented the small and middle developers. Yep. So I had pulled that list for them, and I thought that was pretty cool, under the radar way. Okay. So what side of the business are you on?
I'm just getting started. I'm getting back into the real estate side right now, so finding some time getting back into it. I hear land is a lot more less headache than houses, so I'm looking into learning more about land.
That's right. We always get into land because it's easier. There's less resistance. There's less emotional attachment to the land. I kind of use it as a video game analogy, where I've been playing video games since the middle of high school, and even with 20 years experience, when I get that new video game, I put it on easy, because I don't want to be too hard, and then I won't play, I won't come back, I'll give up, right? So, yeah, land is definitely a good way that doesn't have some of those harder challenges of homes. So that's what we're going to break down here for you, is how to do the land flipping on the easy mode.
Today as well, or?
Yeah.
Nice. How long have you been? What do you start off with, and I guess you're ending with land, or how did your
We're going to spend.
How did your real estate journey went?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm trying to think. I worked for a boss. He had 5 rental properties, and he wanted to retire when he was 40.
Okay.
That really inspired me to go get some rental properties, but I couldn't find anything that cash flowed. And that's when I went to a meetup. They said you need to find a rundown house and get in touch with the owner. So I started doing that. I've got 20 rentals today. It's like 36,000 monthly income, 12,000 net. And I had created a software to help me with my follow through along the way. Ultimately, the person at that meetup was like, well, how do I try that? I'd spend $1,000 to try any new marketing. And that kind of blew my socks off. I was like, I don't know, but I'm going to find a way to get this on your phone. And she was buying the direct mail.
Okay.
And once it was on the App Store, then it just kind of grew slowly at first, but then a lot more because it was what everyone was doing. They were looking for the rundown house, and then today we're more data focused. So that's why we have like a lot of niche filters we've specifically built for land flippers. So we're going to do an interactive challenge here, and even give away a $3,000 prize.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That sounds exciting, man. Like, I can't wait.
Cool, man. Why did you want to get into land? Of all the things, right? It's a little easier than homes, but what's your background?
Well, my career was, I was in the restaurant industry. I was in it since 2012. During COVID, I was learning about wholesaling, which was like 2021. And then during that process of learning it, I met my mentor. We were doing an apartment complex. So he gave me the opportunity to move down to Georgia in 2023. I moved down there. We had a 50-unit apartment complex. So I moved down there, being property management / asset management, learned the whole underwriting part and everything. And then 2024, came back down to help out with the restaurant. Now got the restaurant stabilized to where I could refocus my energy back into real estate. So now I'm here.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So I'm still in the beginning journey of my real estate. Just getting all my ducks in a row right now.
Right.
Yeah.
So are you working at the restaurant now?
Yeah, I'm still at the restaurant now. It's more, restaurant industry. You got nighttime shift, so morning time I have my morning, so at night going to work. So everybody's awake during the morning time, bang out phone calls and whatnot in the morning time.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, a couple things I've noticed about land is the people who sell land are usually older.
Yeah.
Usually, so in the DealMachine app, you want to use the filter for like over 65 years old.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Hold on, let me write that down.
Yeah, go ahead. The other thing I was going to say was you want to make sure it's not like a landlocked property. If it has utilities already, especially if it's an infill lot, that's going to be a lot easier to flip.
You said what now?
Infill means it's a piece of land in a subdivision that never had a house built on it.
Okay.
And that's really advantageous for a developer. Usually somebody will buy a lot and then they'll never build their house. And when they're old, they still haven't built their house, they'll just sell it.
Yeah.
And you'll usually be able to make a good lick on it because they've owned it for 20, 30, 40 years, right? Yeah. So it's gone up quite a bit since then.
So you'll see like older folks just purchasing land and just holding on to it?
Yes.
Really not doing nothing with it?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they do, from what I hear, sometimes they buy it just for like hunting rights or just go hunting on
Yeah,
land?
not on a subdivision. So
okay.
like you're here at the land exchange event, they've exclusively focused on the infill lots for a while to get their business to where it's at. Okay. And so then they can bring those lots to developers that will build a house right there. So of course there's people that would buy a rural area lot, but that's not where they started, right? They're now expanding to those bigger plots of land now that they've got quite a bit of traction with those infill lots.
Gotcha. You said 60-year-old man lot, infill lots?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, because most people when they buy the vacant land, they have a plan for it.
Yeah.
So if they're 30, 40, and they still own that vacant land. They haven't done their plan yet, but they still have time to execute their plan, so they're not as likely to sell it.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. And most of the time, is that land is like what, a few acres or like 2-3 acres?
Infill lots on a subdivision would be like 0.2 acres, right? It's like your average subdivision is what we're talking about.
So would that less than like 4,500 square foot? Like,
Yeah, so the average house would be like 15 to 2,000 square feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, land, I would be like saying in a subdivision it's like 0.2 acres, so even as big as 0.4 acres. Might be a big yard.
Yeah.
Depends on the subdivision.
Okay, nice. Mm-hmm. How long have you been doing the land portion?
Well, we've specifically built a lot of land filters in this past year.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And what was your name, sir?
David.
David? Okay.
What was your name?
Troy. Like
Troy.
Toy Story.
Oh, Toy.
Yeah.
Okay, good to meet you, Toy.
Nice to meet you, David.
Good to meet
Thank
you.
you for talking, David.
Thank you. Yeah. Do you sell new mobile homes? Okay, and do they move or are they like in place?
No, I have a sales lot in Cleveland, which is north of Houston. And I have we bring them in, we rehab them, and owner financing for people looking for affordable housing.
Where do you find the ones that are for sale?
I got guys put out signs. I got a lot of relationships with park managers. They just call me. Yeah, so I own a finance for people that they don't have credit. Mainly, I'd say 95% Hispanic market. They don't have credit or maybe papers or whatever.
Okay. How do they find you, or how do you find them?
I have about 350,000 followers on TikTok.
Oh, really? What's your TikTok?
Casa.movil, M-O-V-I-L.
Okay.
And so I say, no tiene taxes, no taxes, no tiene, you don't have taxes, you don't have credit, you don't have papers, mi vale madre, which is very slang for I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And so I blew up, and so now everybody goes, they come in like, señor,
Is that it, or am I searching the right thing? Yeah, so you were pretty irreverent, and that got a lot of traction.
Multiple sides of what
Let's see if we can get it to load. What does casa.movil mean? Movil is mobile. Yeah. Yeah. How'd you get into this?
I was going to flip houses.
Yeah, it's just mine's not loading. I'll take a screenshot.
Yeah, so I was gonna flip houses, and I wound up.
Can I get you one there?
Yeah, it's 832-396 2076. And it's Doug, D-O-U-G. Yeah. So I was working out in. I was working for a corporate job, and I was gonna flip houses like everybody else. And I got into it. I was like, "Damn, this is hard," And so I saw a guy on YouTube talking about doing mobile homes. Anyway, I bought my first one. I don't know, made good money on it, and then I was like, I'll do it again. I don't know. 6 months later, I quit my job, and then we moved. I sold my house in Katy, dream house. I moved out to convince my wife to quit her job as a teacher. So we moved into cut and shoot into a little crappy house for 2 years, and now we bought in Lake Conroe. But I like it. It's good. I'm good at it.
So why was the mobile homes easier than a big rehab? How you started?
Because there's no competition.
Less people are doing it.
There's nobody doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I go out there. I say, I buy mobile homes. I'm a cash buyer, so I go out there.
What's an average deal? Yeah. How does it start? You buy it. What do you buy it for? What do you fix it up
It
for?
depends. I mean, try to buy it, try to be all in by 20, sell for 50 or so, and then own a finance, 10 down. That's kind of the model.
Got it.
So, yeah.
So do you do it all over the country? Because your TikTok videos are going all over the country,
no,
right?
I wish I could. I mean, I was thinking about franchising out because I could teach somebody the system and then just get a small percentage of it. Because I got all of it. Yeah, everybody else is doing it with, 21st or Vanderbilt. It's good, but this is the most overlooked market of everybody. These are people looking for affordable housing. Who can buy a house for under $50,000? Where can you get a house? Nowhere. And these are people, and we don't sell junk. I do the inspection, plumbing. All my customers love me. We gave them a chance, and they, it's a great model. They have money. They just don't have maybe the required documents. Maybe they don't have credit. They haven't paid taxes. Whatever the deal is, I don't care. That's why I say me valley model. I don't give a. It's basically what it is. Because I don't care. As long as you can give me the down payment, that's a superior loan. And we have, knock on fake plastic. We have probably less than 2% return rate.
Yeah, that's good. They're working hard, even though they don't have credit. They pay their bill every month.
Right.
Nice.
My wife
And if they don't,
understands.
you could take it. You could take it back. Right?
Yeah,
You
I've had
the
to pay for a
ownership.
couple of them, but I just worked out a deal with them. I didn't go to court. I gave them a little cash for keys for it. Took it back, go tear it up. Let me pull it back, and whatever their circumstance was, oh well, I'm in business. It's good because I own a finance, but a lot of times people are like, hey man, I'm gonna pay, next month. It's Doug,
Yeah.
and I'm like, no, it ain't Doug.
All right. So let's say somebody sells you a mobile home. Do you move it?
Yep.
Is it on wheels?
Well, they have to jack it up, and then they have to put axles underneath, so they put the wheels on it.
Temporary wheels.
Yeah, so they'll move it to the lot, they'll take off the wheels, they'll lot set it, and they'll put it together if it's double wide, and then my guys will go in there and start rehabbing.
How does it get put together? Some bolts?
Well, yeah, when they set it down, they do what's called trim outs. They'll put it together, they have like a winch that just pulls it together real tight, and then they'll set it, and then they'll cover the roof, and then they put like paneling on the side and inside. It's called trim out, and then there's companies that do that.
Got it.
So yeah, they pay for the move themselves, they pay for the trim out and all that stuff, they pay for the hookups. I don't do any of that. I would do it if I had more money, because then I could charge, I could put it in the note, but
Yeah.
cash flow wise, it's a little tough because I'm owner finance and everything.
I got you.
But, yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
About 4 years.
Oh, nice. Seems like you really know what you're doing.
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool.
I do, yeah.
What were you doing before this? Before the adventure into house flipping?
Just had a big title with a company that I thought I was somebody, and hated my job. And
Gotcha.
So then I don't know, I just didn't find a way out, and I was always looking for something, and I found
Yeah.
this, and it's done great.
What are you looking for by coming to this meeting?
Maybe some JV people. If we can find some people there, I have the model. I'm trying to buy land. I got a website, vacantlandman.com, and I'm trying to flip land. It's just tougher. It's different than mobile homes. I do have 4 lots. I just sold a mobile home on a lot, $200,000. I'm on the financing that one for the guys. So that's a big note. That's good. 30 years. But if I could find somebody that was good doing what I do in land, I could maybe partner with them, and we could do mobile homes. My wife is an MLO, so I have we do all the paperwork in house. Everything goes.
Mortgage loan officer, right? So you can write your own your own owner finance.
Everything's done, Dodd-Frank compliant. We're compliant with everything. So if we did have to repossess somebody, I got all the documentation.
But you can actually write your own up to so many until you have to get that MLO
Yeah, my wife is an MLO.
status, right? I'm just asking
yes,
for
yeah,
general knowledge, though,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So when I first started, that's what I was doing. I was just doing it myself, something I got off of the internet. And then,
Right.
I started being more and more business. I was kind of like, hey.
What is that limit, by the way? How many can you do? Like 1 or 10 or something like that?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of leeway because of my own money. But once we started doing more of I kind of felt like I needed it just because I didn't want to. My wife's smart. She passed the test, so I said just do it. So she did it. Now she's got a direction.
Cool. What was your name again?
Doug Hazelwood.
Doug, I'm David.
Hey, David.
Yeah, man. Really good to meet you, and I hope that we can help you find how to get JV partners.
Thanks for listening to the Deal Machine Real Estate Investing Podcast. Please leave us a review and follow along wherever you're listening to your podcast.